Okay, good morning guys. So today we're doing something a little bit exciting. Well, for me anyway, maybe not for you guys, but I have been on a sort of sourcing ban. However, today, it's half term on a Friday. I am going to go to Nottingham and I'm going to go to a rather affluent part of Nottingham and I'm going to have a look around their charity shops and hopefully source some goodies. Now, these charity shops are not cheap charity shops. A lot of them know their brands. However, that doesn't mean there aren't things that I can spot that even though they are slightly pricier, I can still make a profit on, as long as I'm knowing what I'm buying and not overpaying for things. That'll be a super thing. So that's what I'm going to do today, but right now I'm just going to go to the post office and then we'll head over to Nottingham. And I'm going to take you guys with me and hopefully my battery doesn't go flat. I'm going to take an extra battery with me and hopefully I don't film too much. So hopefully you will enjoy following me around, having a mooch with me, and hopefully we find some nice pieces. So guys, I have just popped into a local village shop, charity shop. It's on the outskirts of Nottingham, Nottinghamshire countryside. There's a village, it's quite an affluent village, and they have a little charity shop in there. And I just wanted to quickly show you what I picked up there. I didn't get much, but I did get this gorgeous bag. It's made out of jute, and it's really like slick and like classy. I really like this. It's quite an attractive looking shopping bag. That was only £2 and it was brand new with tags, look, so I'm rather happy with that. And then I got this lovely Zara dress. It's doesn't say Treffer Look collection. There we go. And it was £6. It's this lovely like Oxford stripe dress with a drop hem and these lovely flippy skirty bit, and it's a 3/4 length sleeve with these ties, and it just looks nice. It's nice and hanging, so I wouldn't normally pay £6 for a Zara dress, but it's quite a recent release and it's really in style. It's stripes, it's blue, it's a sundress. Yeah, and I've just noticed, I'm looking at this hedge, I've just realised this hedge is a train. That is so, I'm going to have to show you that. I've just realised this guy has carved his bush into a train. I'm going to go film that right now. I've just crossed the road and I'm now going to show you the train. How awesome is that? It's the Mallard train. It goes all the way along there and he's got little carriages, and look, he's even carved the wheels out. That is absolutely amazing. Good job. That's some serious train loving going on. So I have to make it quick because I have just parked up and paid for parking, and I've had to pay for just 3 hours, and I can't go over 3 hours because if it's over 3 hours it's £20. So that's what kind of affluent area I'm in. Yeah, so let's hope I don't go over 3 hours, otherwise that's going to be expensive. If the parking charges are £20 for over 3 hours, I dread to think what the fees are if you go over your allotted time, so I better get a mooch on. So I've just come out of cancer research and there was loads in there. It was packed, absolutely packed. It's a gorgeous day today. It's a bit over, the sky's grey, but it's lovely and warm. There's no rain. It's lovely and busy, but I've just come out. My point, let's get to the point. There was loads of big brands in there. We're talking about Ted Baker, Phase 8, Hobbs, I'm going blank now, White Stuff, Sea Salt, all that jazz, Coast, Ralph Lauren. It's loads of stuff with brand new tags, but they're wanting £40–50 for these items. But I had the last laugh though, because I got 2 vintage dresses for £7 each, which I know I'll get 45 for, and I got 2 blazers for £5 each, the Zara ones and the large sizes, and I know I'm going to get £50 for those each. And yeah, a ghost cashmere jumper I got for £6. So yeah, there are great brands that would sell, but not at those prices. You just wouldn't make any money, so you've got to be a bit clever. So I'm now gonna go and look for another charity shop. Yeah, I think there's one around this corner, but yeah, so you just got to be a little bit clever. But yeah, lovely day, and I love this area because everyone is so polite and everyone's middle class, and it's just proper English town. It's just lovely. I love it. I love the whole feel of it. There's a market on at the moment, like craft fair market. So anyway, I am now at Shelter, so we're going to go and have a look in here. There was loads in that charity shop. However, I'm looking for things that I can't pick up in my own at charity shops, like the bigger brands, vintage items, things like that. So I'm not paying up for things I can get similar or, you know, same price range. I'm not making sense. You understand what I'm saying? I'm trying to do 25 things at once. So yeah. So into the next one. We're going to Oxfam now. It's quite good. I'll take that. Kaki. That's a good brand, but I don't know whether vintage and Kaki sells well. Fenright Munson, that's got a nice little detail on it. £5. I'll take that, I think. Of linen. Oh, that's cute. I think it's a Topshop dress if I remember correctly. Yep, I recognise the style. What's this? City Studio. I remember when these shops used to be full of vintage stuff. It would get scooped out before it gets put on. Oh, that's cool. That's a good buy. $3.99. River Island. I've sold that one before. Oh, Cardigan. £5. Take that one. Nice trousers. What? Reclaimed vintage. So far, so good. Hate it when you find something that you think is vintage and you find out it's Primark. It's annoying. Oh, nice yellow piece there. Warehouse, new label. That's the newest label there. Size 16. Nice. Thank you. I didn't want to leave them on the floor, so I just balanced them. They're really good. They're value for money. They're not cheeky. Yeah. I will happily, you know, spend 70 quid in a shop, but I'm not spending £17 on like 2 items. You know what I mean? So, who wins really? People walking out empty-handed. That's lovely too. Yeah. Yeah. I like that. It's not my size. It's not my thing. Price is a bit high on that one. Okay, so Oxfam was really good prices. I spent about £35 and I got about 8 or 9 items, so that's really good. And I'll probably get £20 per item at least. So now I'm just standing at the Age UK and I'm going to have a look and see what we have in here. So far so good. Okay, so that was £51 spent and I got about 12 items. I also got a large Angus cow for JC. He was only £3.99, so I'm now going to go to drop these off in the car because they're getting really heavy, and then I'm going to go to the other side of town. We've got an hour and a half left, so I'm just going to walk down and hopefully we won't go over time. I'm a quick walker, so it'll be alright. So let's go. Okay, I've just had to blast myself with the air conditioning because it is so hot right now. I'm baking. Just come out of a really cold Costa and it's baking outside. The sun has now burnt the clouds away. It was really quite cool but muggy. I can't even describe the weather this morning. But it was okay for jeans and a cotton shirt, but now it's baking and I'm sweating. And the mules I wore today, my pointed suede mules, I thought I'd be alright in them today because it wasn't too hot and I'd sprayed my feet with deodorant, but they're killing me now. So I kind of regret wearing those shoes. They are rather painful. Anyway, I won't show you what I've bought right now because the car's really hot and I want to go home. But I stopped off at the they've got a fair on, or a craft fair, that's what I wanted to say, and there was lots of lovely things, and if I could have bought everything I would have done. But I've been looking for a birthday present for my brother and I found the perfect present. I had to ring my mother and say, hey, do you want to go halves on this, because I couldn't quite justify spending the amount by myself. But there's a gentleman there, he is awesome, his stuff is absolutely gorgeous. And he sells these lamps and these sort of objects that are like upcycled from car parts and old cameras and things like that. So I chose this one for my brother because he really likes quirky things like this. I bought him a robot lamp made out of upcycled things. Now I know this didn't cost what I paid for it, but you know what, it's so handsome. How gorgeous is he? He's absolutely adorable. He's huge and my brother is going to love him. The gentleman, I'm going to give him a shout out. If you are interested in looking at his Etsy shop, he's called The Imagineer. He's play words, there we go. The Imagineer, and his name's Scott Jeffrey Blood and he's a sculptor. And if you want to find him on Etsy.com, it's SGB Creative, all one word. So there we go. And yeah, I'm so happy with this. It comes with oh my goodness, he's hilarious. He told me it comes with a cable and he hasn't included the cable. So I am now going to go get out the car and just let him know I didn't get the cable with it. Okay, I'm going to go do that now before my parking runs out. Right.
Yes.
Okay, so apparently the poor guy, he'd realised and he was running up and down the street wondering where I was. He looked for me for a while and he was like, oh, I hope she comes back. So he was very relieved to see me. It was a team effort. Cable. So that is what. And I managed to get some footage as well. So you'll get to see his stall. So you can get to see what kind of things he is, because he was such a lovely guy and wasn't the most organised of guys, I have to say, but he was very friendly, and he was super happy that he managed to sell something. It was worth him coming out, really. He usually accepts cards, however he left his smartphone at home so he couldn't take payments, so I had to go to the bank to get him some cash out. But yeah, so I'm all spent up now, but yeah, I'm going to go home and do a haul with you. I would say a mini haul, but it's not going to be a mini haul because I've got some really good bits. eBay sales, been a bit slow, but I'm ticking along. There's enough to keep me going. Oh, I can show you these two pieces though. Oh, they've got Oliver Bonus here, and I went in that shop. Just bought a dress, so I can't justify buying myself another. There was some nice pieces in there, but I'll show you these while I've got them out. This is a Ted Baker nude coloured blouse. It's got like a neon pink. It's not really neon, but it's like a bright pink contrasting trim. Really good condition. It's immaculate. Has limited signs of wear. I paid £4.95 for that one, and I got a Free People skirt, just an A-line summer skirt, size 7, whatever size 7 that means. It looks like an 8, and that was £4. There we go. So it's like that on the front, that on the back. Or yeah, that's right. So yeah, just a knee length A-line skirt. Probably get £20 for those two. How much did I pay for that? £4. So yeah, I am now going to put the air conditioning on and get out of here because I'm hot. So yeah, you see I'm glowing. Air conditioning. Right, speak to you guys later. Bye. Okay, I am now back in my studio. I had to go home, drop off the robot and get changed. I was so hot and my feet hurt, and there's just no way I was going to be lounging around at work in those skin tight jeans. I couldn't breathe. I could barely bend my legs in them. Walking was fine, sitting was fine, but sitting here on the floor, knees crossed or sat in front of the laptop doing some listings wasn't going to happen. So it's lovely and cool in here. There's been no heating on or anything, so it's really nice. I thought I'd quickly show you what I got today, and then I really need to get on with some listings and possibly doing a bit of photographing and make some drafts up. I've spent a lot today, probably about £150, so it's really imperative for me to be getting these listings up, getting these items up, because I can't afford to be having stock just sitting around. The only reason why I went sourcing, because I don't really need to do any sourcing, TBH. I just wanted some more trendier, higher price items. A lot of my stuff at the moment is quite cheap stuff, and that can, you know, that's dime a dozen, and people, you know, you're competing against quite a lot of people, other sellers. So I just wanted to get some more on-trend pieces that I can get them listed quickly and out the door quickly, and you know, double my money minimum. So we'll see. So that's what I'm going to show you now. And yeah, we had 3 bags full. So right, here we go. Let's start with this one. So this one was from Age UK, and it's just a boxy plain black top with a zip on the back, and it's by Hush, and the label doesn't even look like it's been through the wash. It's a size 16, so it's a really good size. I paid up for this one, it was £6, so I'll put that up for 20. Hopefully that will go out quickly. I showed you this one already, but it's just this really lovely blouse with the detailing on the back as well. Yeah, so I'll hopefully get 20 for that as well, if not more. This skirt is by Free People. It's a small size 8 probably. Yeah, so I hopefully get 20 for that one. This Anuki, East by Anuki. This always does well for me. East by Anuki or East with Inuki I should say, does better than just plain East. And then some of the Inuki stuff does really well as well, but these sell quite quickly, so hopefully get 15 to 20 for that one. This Topshop Cottony style top with cold shoulders with little pockets. I hope to get 20 for that one. That was £4. Here's an off the shoulder vintage velvet dress by Sandra Partridge. I'm hoping there's like a following or a collector's scene for this brand. I'm hoping. I don't know anything about it, but for £3.99 I wasn't going to sort of complain. Really pretty florals with a layered skirt. Yes, it's lovely. It's midi length. So I'm going to do some research. If it's not a particularly amazing brand, I'll put it up for 30. If it is an amazing brand, we'll see. We'd have to check. This looks really nice and neat. It doesn't look new actually. I was going to say it looks new, but the tag looks washed. So this is a Bieber t-shirt, size 14. Can you see that? It was £3.99 and I'll probably get £20 for that one. It's got the Bieber logo burnt out into the fabric. I don't know if you can see that. There we go. This is nice. I was tempted to keep it for myself. It's like it is an evening jacket. Really nice quality. All the sequins are sewn in different directions. So it has like a... Right, I do apologise there. I ran out of memory. I forgot to download before I started filming. So, what was I saying? I was on this COS shirt. So, this Oxfam in there was really like reasonable. Maybe I started the wrong end, the good end of town. So like the more expensive charity shops were that side, and then when I finally got to Oxfam, it was quite inexpensive. Kind of prices that they had was similar to where I live, so I was quite happy about that. The charity shops there, they can afford to charge the price they do because of the area they live in, or where they live, the area that they are in. People are quite willing to pay those prices. Like I said before, there was loads of amazing dresses that I could have bought, but they were £50, £40, £30, and some of the tops are £20. Phase 8, Ted Baker, Fat Face, White Stuff, Coast, Monsoon. So there was loads, but there's just, yeah, they were reasonably priced for the area and what they were, but not for us, not as a reseller. There just wouldn't be any money in it. In fact, a lot of the stuff in the charity shops you could actually get cheaper on eBay. I could get that on eBay for half that price. You are asking far too much. But their customer base isn't eBay buyers, is it? It's for people who just want to have a look around the shops and find a bargain. And they're very affluent, very middle class. The house prices in that area average, the average townhouse there will be 350,000. Where I live, the identical terraced with the bay windows, a terrace house, Georgian terrace, would be about 180,000. There it's 350 to 400,000 pounds. So yeah, you can see the price difference there. But anyway, back to what I was doing. This COS shirt was £4 and I hope to get £20 for that one. It's really good condition, hardly looks worn. I don't pick up things that look really worn anyway, so I don't know why I keep telling you that, oh, it looks hardly worn. All these items look hardly worn. I do not buy shabby stuff. Don't give your buyers a reason to return things. If it's got anything wrong with it, just leave it. It's not worth it. Even if a buyer knows about what's wrong with it and then they still buy it, they look at and then they see it in the cold, harsh light of day, and if they don't like want to wear it in the next 2 weeks, they're returning it. So there's just no point. Don't waste your time. Spend your money on other things. There was a lot of things there that I would have liked to have bought. They were reasonable. I knew they would sell eventually, but I was like, I can pick this very same stuff up or something similar with the same return from where I live. I want to pick up things that are unusual and higher priced, because they're more on trend, they're more recently made, things like that. So yeah, there's the people who donate and the people who shop, they've got much more an abundance like mindset. A lot of the towns near me, they're quite penny pinching, and a lot of boutiques and designer shops just wouldn't survive there, because where I live everyone's really stingy. They're like, I'm not paying £20 for a t-shirt, you must be joking. And you go to where I went today in Nottingham, they wouldn't blink at spending £45 to £80 on a t-shirt. So yeah, really affluent area. I mean, there was a young lady there driving around in an R8, a brand new R8, people in Audi TTs, Range Rover Evokes, even like Mini Coopers and things like that. They're all like the latest models. So yeah, a lot of money, and a lot of detached houses as well, with drives and big gardens. So yeah, really nice area. So I really love this. This reminds me of Oliver Bonus, and I was really sad that it wasn't. It's Peruna, but it reminds me of their more recent print, and they've got one just like this, but it's more muted pastels, like sorbet tones, but just like this one, but instead of birds it was tigers. But this is absolutely gorgeous. It's got the gold buttons all the way down. It's a midi dress. I don't know whether it has pockets. No, it doesn't. But it has a matching belt as well, and this is absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to try for £40 on that one. It was £10, so I might actually try for £50. There we go, it's size 14, but this is a very recent release. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if I went into Peruna and see this hanging on a hanger. It definitely looks like it's this season. If not, it's holding its style well. These two, I got two dresses that are identical, one in blue and one in red. Like a rose red and a navy blue, both size 14. They are just vintage spotty tea dresses, and I paid £7 each for these. And yes, I could have bought these for £3 or possibly £1 where I lived, but they're really good condition, and I was in this mindset of buying things, so I definitely will get £40 to £45 each for those. So for £14 investment, that's not a bad return. This is a Zara basic blazer with a ditzy Art Deco print there. It's got a contrasting knitted under collar, so they can pop the collar in. It's got this lovely piping under it as well, and it's got elbow patches. Really neat and tidy. Again, triple button. I paid £8.25. Oops, that one shouldn't have been. I didn't know that was that price. Oh my goodness, why was that £8.25? I thought it was going to be the same price as this one, £6.95. This one's in way better condition than this one. I don't know what I was thinking there. It's not even Zara Woman, it's the basic range. Okay, so anyway, I'll probably get £40 to £50 for that one. Same again. Oh, that size, I didn't give you the size. That was a large, that's why I bought them. Oh, extra large. Oh, thank goodness. Extra large, that's good. That will sell well. This one's a large. I like the larger sizes because typically, I'm just going to give you a bit of advice here, typically older ladies, so ladies from their 30s to 50s who are, you know, they like to be stylish and stuff like that, they tend to be bigger sizes. That's not always the case, but as you get older, you know, a lot of women do put on weight, so they're more likely to be bigger sizes. And I try and say that, I like to tread gently there because I don't want to insult anyone, but that's the truth. So getting Zara classic pieces like this in the larger size is much better, because older ladies also have more money. That's the crutch of it. Older women obviously have got better jobs, etc, etc. So they're more willing to spend, you know, £40–50 on a Zara blazer. This one I showed you already, but I didn't show you properly, so here it is. It's a nice summer dress, like a flippy skirty bit there. It's dip hem, and then we've got 3/4 length ties on these sleeves. It's a medium, so it'll be a size 12, and I paid £6 for that one. I'll probably get 35-40 for that. This warehouse yellow shirt is actually brand new without tags, because the tags are still inside here and it's not been through the wash. It's perfect. I paid £3 for this one. This was Oxfam. I told you they were reasonable. If this was in the shop that I got these blazers from, where I just paid Linny £10 for a blazer, they would have charged me £7-8 for this shirt. So I did well here. And it's got these like origami, is it origami? Yeah, origami, well maybe not, maybe it's just creased. Oh, there we go then, look, I'm just making it up, it wasn't origami. Really wide open cuff, so that's nice, with a button on it. I like that, probably get £20 for that one. I've got a gift sequin. This is Fenright's Munson career shirt. I paid £5 for it. It's got this really lovely ornate button, and it's got like that bauble chain detailing that goes all the way around on the back of the shirt as well. So it's got this contrasting panel. It's semi-sheer. There we go, perfect career shirt. It's got the buttons there as well, and can you see the chain detail on there? I thought that was really lovely. I think it's a medium, looking at that. Yeah, it's a 12, isn't it? And I think because it's semi-sheer, they will have cut out the wash label. I think it's polyester, I think. I'm going to compare it. But yeah, really nice career shirt. Summer dress by Fat Face. It's the nice label, the one that's been stitched. Can you see that? It's like a tack stitch. It's a size 14, so good size. It's this ethnic Persian tile print with a tie waist, and I paid £4 for that one. I'll probably get 20 for that. I'm aiming for £20 for everything. I don't really notice, except from like the jackets and stuff. This is brand new with tags. I paid £10 for it, and it's by Pinup Couture. Perfect for the rockabilly trend, and it's made in the USA. There we go. That's the dress. She's wearing it in pink. Oh no, she's not. No, it's not the same dress, sorry. I'm lying to you. It's got this cute pinupgirlclothing.com. So I'm going to see how much they're going in the US. But it's a pencil wiggle dress with a sheer top here, and it's got the ruffle bust area, which is lovely, and then it's got the matching trimming there as well. With dust on it. Yeah, pay £10 for that one. I'm going to see how much it goes, but hopefully you'll get £30 for that one. This is a COS boyfriend cardigan. It's nice and slouchy. COS tends to do cardigans and they run really big, so like an extra small will fit a 12. I've had lots of extra small cardigans from COS. I'm going to sneeze. Bless you. Yeah, I've had lots of cardigans that are like extra small and they fit me perfectly. And oh, there we go, you can see. So yeah, really nice long sleeves. It's nice quality fabric. I don't know what it is, but it's got pockets. Pockets. Yeah, it looks new. The tag doesn't look like it's been through the wash at all. Yeah, and these don't look like, look, they don't look like being washed either. So I don't think this is used at all. Cotton and polyamide. Yeah, and it's I want to show you that. Can you see that? Yeah, you can see me through it. There we go. Lovely. Probably get 35 to 40 for that. Oh, what's this? This is love. Oh, if you could feel this, guys, it's so lovely. It feels like silk. Oh no, it's damaged. Oh, I'm gonna have to keep it myself. It's got damage to it. Look, can you see that? Only just. There we go. Can you see that? That's not good. paid £4 for it. It's a size 12, so it is my size. Oh, I'll have to keep it. 100% polyester. It's called the Madison top. And if it was in good condition, I would have put it for £15–20. It's so lovely. I'm not gutted that's damaged. I'll just keep it. And you know what? That's look lovely with like a lace cami underneath, and then layer like delicate pendants. Yeah, I'll wear that. That can be for me. I'll keep that. That's no problem. This is so weird. This Whistles Kaki Parka jacket thing was from the same really expensive charity shop, and this was only £10, so I don't know what they were thinking. I don't know who prices these up. It doesn't make any sense. I'm going to put this on auction. Start it at £24.99 and see how it goes. I don't know what size it is. Size 12. I'm going to check all the pockets. There's lots of pockets. It's like a cargo jacket with ribbing. That's nice. Last two pieces. This 80s, 50s inspired tea dress with a contrasting collar with this like lace detail. It's got the buttons there. It's just a pretty dress. I paid £4.75 for it. It's by Sweet Miranda. I don't know, it doesn't say the size. Made in the USA, 8p. So 12 petite then, because size 8 in the US is a 12. So 8p. Yeah, that's cute. I don't think petite really matters because this length is going to be quite on trend anyway. And then finally, this is from the same expensive shop. They're oh, now I know why. Now I'm mad. Oh, there's a repair right there. So mad. I've overpaid for this. So I paid £6 for it. I was thinking I was being quite smart, but they should actually put as seen on it. That's what they normally do when there's something wrong with it. They will actually mark on it there's something wrong with it. But obviously, and that's why it was cheap, because if it's cashmere, so if they'd known it was damaged, they should have put as seen, and then someone could have found the damage, and then they would have priced it a bit higher. Oh well, I'm going to list this anyway. It's a nice piece. I wonder if I can do something with that. Maybe I can do some darting. I might sew a dart into both shoulders to hide that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna sew a dart. We'll see. If it looks rubbish, I won't, because it does actually go with the darting here as well. So they've got this lattice effect here. Yeah, I might do a lattice, because all they've done is look what I'm going to do. They've sewn there and there and there, knit them and sewn them, and that makes that lattice effect. So I might recreate that there. But it's by Ghost, and this was a huge brand in the 90s and early 2000s, really popular. It was like in Vogue, and you know, it's a popular brand. Now it's just lost its shine. This is the cashmere blend. It's blended with cotton and elastane. So it's a size medium. I'll see what I can do with that. If I get £20, at least I get it back. I get my money back and a bit more. So that's it. So if you've enjoyed that, I'm glad. I'm sorry I've been a little bit AWOL at the moment. My daughter is really, really poorly, and I really wanted to focus on getting a load of listings up. I finally got over 900 listings. Contribution of the slow sales, I was struggling to get over 700 listings, but that was because I was always selling things, and you know, I was trying to keep up. But now, because sales have slowed down for the summer slowdown, I've managed to get up to 900 and something listings up, and I'm going to keep pushing for that. I would have got more listings up, however my daughter got chickenpox and she's 12, so the chickenpox hit her really, really hard. She was really, really poorly, so I've just not been able to do any social media or anything like that. But yes, I hope you enjoyed this. If you have any questions, please pop them down below in the comments, and yeah, please do subscribe if you want to see more videos. I hope you like the lighting in this particular video. Filming in the studio is quite good. It's got good lighting and you can see what's going on, can't you? But anyway, have a great week selling or whatever you're doing, and I'll catch up with you guys soon. So have a great one. Bye.